This is Killutch with yet another video helping you guys improve this time. As you can see, the subject is Call of Duty Ghost, and yes, I do have MW3 play footage here. I figured that related the most since Call of Duty Ghost has not been released yet, and I know you're asking, how can you give me Call of Duty Ghost tips and tricks when you haven't even played the game? The answer, my friends, is the fact that I do well at the beginning of all the Call of Duty games. At the very beginning, I play differently than I normally do, and I would like to pass on this success. Call of Duty Ghost tip number 1: know the differences between Black Ops 2 to Ghost. This is assuming that you're coming from Black Ops 2 to Call of Duty Ghost. Some of the things that we've observed through videos of people already playing the game is that kill time is a lot less than it is in Black Ops 2, meaning you can get killed a lot quicker. Usually it means that people out in the open get punished a lot more, and people who are more cautious in ADSing before they hit corners and whatnot tend to win battles more. The streak mechanic looks like it's a little different. We won't go into that, it's not a big deal. This new lean mechanic, you definitely want to be trying this out at the beginning of the game, because if it is a huge advantage, you want to be one of the first people using it. Give it a try, see how it is. There's less head glitches in this one, so that is another thing to keep in mind. Call of Duty Ghost tip number 2 is taking it slow. Nobody knows the maps at the beginning of the game. Everybody is fumbling to learn them, and a lot of people, without the knowledge and without the knowledge of lines of sight, just run out in the middle. You don't want to be one of these people. You want to be one of the people exploiting the fact that these people don't know the map, even if you don't know the map yourself, and picking these people off. So what you want to do is at the beginning of the match, you want to sprint for a very short time, and then after that be ADSing corners. Be very cautious as far as walking into an area that looks big, that looks like there could be lots of lines of sight on it. You don't want to be going in these areas right away or quickly, because you're just going to get shot and killed. You definitely want to be a lot more cautious and slow in your play. Once you see the lines of sight, you start gathering this information. It makes it a lot easier to push because you know where to look and what you can get away with as far as lines of sight. So I would advise you to slowly get faster and faster with your gameplay and rushing and whatnot. Call of Duty Ghost tip number 3: learning fast. Learn quickly. The faster you learn, the quicker you get an advantage over other people, because everybody needs to learn quicker. Be keeping in mind lines of sight. Be keeping in mind how different the game feels, what is successful, what guns to use, which actually brings me into Call of Duty Ghost tip number 4. Make assumptions on what you think the best gun is, right? I mean, it may not be the best gun, even if you think it is, but use what works for you. Try all the guns that you can and make those assumptions. Now, later on, as things unfold, you may find out, take Black Ops 2 for example, the Scorpion ends up being a beast of a gun, probably the best SMG, but you need to know how to control the recoil. At the beginning, you may not know this, and is it worth spending all that time to learn the recoil? If you're doing it for fun, yes, but you just want to make quick assumptions on what you think the best gun is, because if you choose a gun that you like, you can be very successful pushing and using that. The 5th and final Call of Duty Ghost tip that I am going to give you is spend a lot of time playing at the beginning. Why? Because the time you spend in the beginning ramps up a lot quicker, because you're learning a lot faster. You've never touched this game. People haven't played this game for 6 months, so the intel you get from your games are more valuable, because you will know more than other people, so you definitely want to spend more time in the beginning. Obviously, if you jumped into Black Ops 2 right now, it would be very difficult to learn everything you needed to know in order to do better than everybody, because they have such a knowledge base because the game has been out for so long. So definitely take advantage. This concludes my Call of Duty Ghost tips and tricks video. I hope you guys have the same success that I usually have at the beginning of Call of Duty games.